Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. On another episode of Factorio with Space Block coming at you. Oh, what did we do last episode? Engines? I don't remember. There's been a lot. Engines, red circuits, oil. We've got oil to a part where, oh my god, this is still not enough at all. I tore out the, well, now we're actually using some of our petroleum, right? Wow, yeah. I pushed plastic down here so we could actually get some red circuits. So we have red circuits and we have engines. Those are two of the components required for bots, right? And I'm most interested in construction bots. I was holding off on construction bots before I pick up copper and do it a lot like iron. Like, this is going to be copy, paste, done kind of a thing. I'm really excited for that. It's going to allow for a lot of ramping up without me doing a lot of farting around. So, well, we'll get there. It's going to be a while, but we'll get there, right? Patience, 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 patience. How about that, huh? Nice. There's also our sulfur. So what I'll do is I'll get this out of here, and then I'll put that to the right side of red circuits. What I need is not this anymore. Let's clean this up a bit, shall we? I should clean a lot of this up, actually. So there's that. So, water, 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 water. And we could do something like this so we can still maintain how that looks. As awkward as it does, yeah. I'm going to remove you, I'm going to remove you. Because what ought to happen, honestly, is something like this. How do I want to do that then? Might be a little more sane if I use long arm boys, yeah? Maybe? The long arm fellas. Cool. Not cool. You're missing sulfur. Farts. I knew there was something missing in this. I was like, I think I got everything. No, I'm missing the sulfur in the sulfuric acid. Duh. Well, actually, this works out kinda well, I think. That's not gonna hit anything. As hilarious as that looked, that was not gonna hit anything. Not broadside nor barn. That works out really well, though. You're actually not putting enough sulfur into the system. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. I think it looks alright. Alright. Now this is the final piece that we needed for blue science. Uh-huh. That's the good stuff, baby. Boom. The sulfur. Now, what is... Oh, it just takes a while to make? Output full. Oh, okay. Better? Yeah, how much does that make? I keep forgetting. 2 sulfur every 1 second. Okay. I mean, it's looking pretty good now, isn't it? How much uranium? Oh my god, we have uranium for days. For days. How much of this do we have? 27? You are missing nothing? Looks like you're missing nothing. Oh yeah, you've got some stuff built up. Nice. How'd I get all this iron? Just mysterious mysteries of strange mystery all the time. How's this looking? Not nearly as thick as I would like it to look. I think I'm going to come up there, pull some of this stuff over, or I could push this up. How much stuff do I have? 50... 63? I could do one of each. And what I would like to do is trim. Yeah, I want to give myself some room here. Are you empty? Cool. you turn liquids into hot liquids, and I said, "How you doing? Cool?" Not really. It's not really what's happening. But this is what I would like. Yeah, move this whole thing up here. Okay, get that all pumped out. I'm gonna just grab this whole thing. Actually, don't pump it out because I need enough oil to restart the process. Right. That got a little dangerous. I almost just tapped us out completely of stuff. Oop. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to use these little guys. And that was all my medium power poles. But if I fixed it, which I super duper did, I don't need that. Can I put one here? No, I need you to be there. I think I do need one there anyway. Oh, I need a little more landfill. Dang it. In retrospect, what I really should have done is I should have put a little counter. Oh, damn it. I need a little more landfill. Damn it. I need a little more... Right? Okay, plan with this is to bleed this out of the system into the other system. And then as long as we have some processing going on, cool, we're saved. No problem. There we go. This should be set to 2000. Oh, that jumped up kind of quick. Oh, because this system is bleeding out, right? Should I be messing around with some of this? I don't know, but it feels kind of good to clean up this system. Yeah, how's that? That looks per dope. Yeah, that bought us a lot more room. And this is the kind of stuff I want to do with the construction robotics. Is I want to be able to copy placed? Yes. Yes, hi. JohnMegacycle, I specialize in copy pasting. Yes. Maybe you're not sure where you were at one time. Maybe you need a copy placed. Like, you don't know the place you were at or something? I don't... Farts, man. I have no idea. I have 9 underneath these, which is a little frustrating. Where's the last pipe to ground? I am missing a pipe to ground straight up somewhere. Inventory's full, really? Oh, you were not joking. Right. Right, I forgot to do all this. Can I have that? Thanks. I'm not seeing this thing get above... Like, there's a spike here and there. But it's not getting nearly above where it's any amount of danger zone. So we're going to do... We're going to do a little sneaky connection style. Oh, it doesn't work nearly as well as it did for the other stuff. That works? That totes works. Okay, cool. I would like this, and I'd like it to flippity bebop. Oh, can I just flip it? Blueprint with space matter refinery cannot be flipped. Right. Because its inputs are non... no, its inputs are uniform? Whichever one means it has to be on the same side. Oh, can't do that. If I can move this over one more square, I'd be just the happiest belle at the ball. There we go. Yeah, that tracks. Oh, that tracks amazing. Amazingly, amazingly. And I put the lights on the that and the that. Okay. That gives us more? Question mark. What is your problem? Output full. Are you sure? Oh, no, wait. This is not going to work at all. Both outputs are required. Yep, that's fine. We'll figure it out. I thought I had a quick, easy solution. I didn't. Right, both outputs are actually required for this because they're considered two separate commodities for some frickin' reason. Nope. You're gonna have to go one more yet. Yep, that all made no sense. Because I'm a genius, that's why. That's exactly what I'll keep telling myself, too. Let's make it linear with the left side, so it actually looks a little more uniform on the minimap. This is kind of what I mean by just get it functional. We don't really care how it looks. I shouldn't really give a shoot. Don't get me wrong, I care about how crap looks. Like, I like to keep a clean home, for example. I like to keep things a little nice and tidy, but if it's something I know I'm just gonna destroy later or just redo later anyhow, and it doesn't really matter, meh. Meh. In the words of the ancient meh, meh. In the words of the ancient meh. How does this work? Like that. Like this. This goes to right there exactly. And boop, and boop, and... Alright. So 6 and 6 does not seem like the correct use. Oh, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. 7-6? 7-6 might be correct. This again lends very much to the point where I'm not trying to do a lot of min-maxing. We're not trying to measure a bunch of stuff. I'm just trying to set up whatever looks or feels good, and then we're just going to call that a day. What if we do 6-5? Is 6-5 a bit better? I'm looking for whatever's in the contents of the pipes. Oh, wow. Yeah, not really. It's starting to come back. Nature's starting to come back. Let's try a 6-5. And let's see if that does us any favors. I'm not going to super duper care if it's running a little negative or running a little positive. What I do want, though, is that it works. How's that? I'm sure this is just hot to trot. Yep. Bounced around that 70, 80. Yep. I'm seeing 90s. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, how are we doing on oil? This stuff is running at all, right? How much do you need per shot? 100 crude. Oh, man. Let's think about that. If I need 100 crude every 5 seconds, and this is producing 40 crude every 5 seconds? Question mark? Actually, it's not every 5 seconds because the crafting speed is not 1. Oh, so much math, man. In short, all these are not going to be running at the same time with just this. I'm going to have to double this again or something. To get full digits, to get full numbers? Yeah, we're going to have to double that. Do we have any sulfur left? Man. Might not actually be able to get any good blue science done with all the resources I just absolutely annihilated. But we have all three things. Oh, no, we don't. Engines are somewhere else. Yep. I guess I'll put blue science to the right of red circuits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, this will not work for me. We need a 2 square gap. We need 2 square gap? Words? Actually, we don't need a 2 square gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red science is red circuits are under. Sulfur and plastic are above. So already it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Okay, I need a re-up. Can I get all of that? All of that. I need all the red belts. I should really unchain how many red belts we got going on. That's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a disgusting mess. I get it. But it's my disgusting mess, damn it. Is that... Pick the hill you want to die on, right? I guess I'm dying on the hill known as Red Circuit Land. Or John's terrible bus system land. Look it, just don't let me design microchips and we'll be fine. We'll get along just fine. We'll head over to a bar or whatever. I'll treat you to a beer. We'll see what kind of burger specials they got. We'll have a delightful time. Just don't get me in front of a computer die machine and be like, here you go. Why don't you reroute the the just make up words. It won't matter. I won't know what the hell you're talking about. Why don't you make sure the flux capacitor is accessible by the video RAM? And I'll be like, yes. I need an adult. I don't know what the hell's going on. Are you an adult? Can you be an adult? Can we can I get... I'd like to order one adult to help me through the tough times. Can we do that? As a people? Can we wrap that up? That'd be great. Alright, so here is the least favorite bus system I think I've ever built, but it'll work for what we need to accomplish. I can easily redo all of this with whatever blueprints and other shenanigans I want to accomplish, so I'm not worried about that. I'm going to leave a little more room for red circuits. How much more? That is the appropriate amount of space. So we're going to start this right here. Blue circuits, or blue science, yo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe it's happening. The other thing I can't believe is I gotta wire all this crap all the way back to the science labs. Oh, I just made myself feel bad. Like self-deprecating humor, but it's not even self-deprecating. It's just, yeah, I'm really excited. I got blue science. And then it's like, oh, I gotta run this all the way back to the labs. Like, can I not do blue science anymore? Can we just cancel that? Like a bad TV show? Just... Nope. We gotta trudge on. We gotta trudge ahead. We gotta make this work. And we will make it work, damn it. Okay, let's get this cleaned up for one node. It'll duplicate down just fine. So 1, 2, nope. Kind of the trick that I like to employ is if you're going to make spaghetti, own the spaghetti, right? Make it yours. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be unique. It just has to feed some hungry souls. And in this case, it has to feed a hungry factory. Something like that will do just fine. Oh, what? There we go. Yeah, spaghetti can be pretty uncreative. Sure, it can be a sauce that happens to be red. It can contain tomatoes, doesn't have to contain tomatoes. It could be basil. That stuff's delicious. Put me on record for that. What else? Noodles. Noodles could be made out of whatever. What do you got on hand? Potatoes? Sure. I've seen it. Why not? What do you got? Rice? Yeah, rice will do fine in a pinch. But if you're gonna make spaghetti, own it. That's my advice right there. So we are going to do literally just that with our little hodgepodge system here. We're going to run stuff absolutely everywhere, and I'm going to make this as thoroughly disgusting as possible, but it will be functional, I promise. What time is it? We're a fair way into this episode. We're going to have blue science back to the labs before it's out. I guarantee it. Don't quote me on that, please. But I guarantee it. Put in a box, maybe? Maybe we put in a box. Sulfur, red circuits, engine units. Oh, was there anything I needed specifically more of? Red circuits, of course. Of course, of course, of course. It had to be. There's that. Done and done. Sulfur and engines. Come on down. You're the next contestants on Play That Science Game? I don't know what I was going with that. Look I go to the coal mine every freaking day. Sometimes I bring back diamonds, sometimes I bring back coal. I don't know. The humor's not always going to be there. I try, though. I really do. Okay, that is all of that. This is going to slap bang right over. Boop. Clear the divide. And there we has it. Blue science. Now, I could hump all this crap all the way back over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm not gonna handhold 1,000 blue science. Forget that noise. We're gonna unlock that a little bit more. 45. That is not enough for me to get anything done, but there they are. There's our first blue science. This should actually go like this, and I can save an underneathy. I'm saving an underneathy by doing it this way. It's so really conflicting visually to go from right to left. It's very similar to learning how to read Japanese for the first time. I tried. I'm not good with reading different languages. I got the only extra language that I know anything about is very rudimentary Spanish and even more rudimentary Greek. That's about it. If you throw me in a Italian marketplace, I'm gonna be like, oh god. Yeah, I don't know. Which way to the United States I'll just swim. There's no way. How to Great Britain. Can I get there? Although most Europeans do speak English, that's not entirely fair. It's just my own incompetence is what I'm really commenting on. Europeans generally have that education thing figured out. It's us Americans that, oh, all the jokes, really. Bad funding, all that stuff, but we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about Factorio up in here. I have 74 plastic on me. Can you guys just take this? Oh, we're out of plastic. We're out of plastic because we're out of petroleum. We're out of petroleum because I'm not synthesizing enough of this crap. The plastic bits and any real resource bits are really indicative of when I've said before about our power grid. We might have capacity for 40, 50, 60, 70 megawatts, and that might be just fine. The thing that's going to get really particular is when you start demanding that much megawattage, right? When you start needing that much power. That's where that's going to become a significant issue because now you're taxing your raw materials to a higher limit than you were previously. And that's where that becomes a bit more of a tricky thing. Because it doesn't give you a very clear indication as to how much raw material that is going to entail. How are we doing here? Lines are full? Cool. Let's stick with 6.5. I'm pretty happy with 6.5. How much more do I need? Oh, I need 16 more. There we go. So we're at a 5.4 right now. A 6.5 is going to feel pretty good. We could always go more. We could always do more. It's this pipe that's the most important that it doesn't get full up. Yeah, right here, this junction. I don't want that full up at all. Should I put a pump? Oh, I can't. There's not enough room for a pump. It should be fine. It should be fine. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. The other piece of insanity I just thought about is if I run out of belts, I could just use fast inserters to haul this crap all the way back. Though, why did I grab fast inserters? I said fast inserters and my brain was like, yes? We can do that. No, we're not going to do that. That or long arm inserters might be significantly less suicidal. Really not great for the eyes, but... What are we doing here? What's going on? Oh, all the engine machines are actively making engines. Nothing is actually wrong. I also keep forgetting that engines take a while to make. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? This is going to intercept... Oh, was that a yellow belt? Yeah, you can keep that, thanks. This is going to intercept right here. Oh, it can't. Oh, it can. It can. We'll loop it round. We'll loop it round silly style. Yeah, remember when I said I don't care how long this process takes, and it can take literally as long as it needs? This is the one time I lied. I'm just really impatient because we have blue science, and we have probably how much? 100 maybe on the line? That's 10% of my total need. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do with this? I'm actually gonna collapse it to one line. Then I'll feed another science that way. Whatever it is. For now, I'm just gonna plug this in though. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh, I don't know why I'm running all the way over there. Hang on. No, the even funnier thing is the labs are right there, but they can't touch it. You can't touch the stuff, homie. And there we are. Red, green, blue science. Amazing. It didn't take us super duper long to get here, but enough that like I would crack open I don't know, what are they called now? Sodas? Yeah. Yep. Okay. I need a little more red belt, and that's our blue science. Done. That's what, 12 labs worth? I'm pretty happy with that. The blue science is going to eventually bleed out, so it's not going to occupy both lines. It'll eventually get there. Not really worried about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, I could just leave this as is. I'm actually going to snip this one red line, though, because that's not important. If it's going to clean up right here, yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright. Where are we at with stuff? What is next on the docket? There's more landfill to be had, sure. Uh, 977 exactly. I like that. I have some blue science. Boop. How are we doing here? Another 20. Excellent. What does that buy me? It buys me another crude oil boiler. Yeah, I'll take that. One more crude oil boiler. Oh, this was the wrong item to buy. But that finishes off that line. I'm just missing a space matter refinery, which is 31 more space matter, and that'll wrap that up real nice. Are we still producing enough? No. Ooh, more of the machines look on, though. Yeah, and that petroleum bucket is empty. Sad face. Am I sure I can't fill productivity modules in here? I'm very sure. I would love, actually, hold on. Cancel all the technology. I would like mining productivity plus 10%. Cancel that one too. Yep. An additional 10% means we would be effectively running one more of these refineries for free. That doesn't sound like a lot, but that can really add up to a lot of other things. It's so weird that counts as mining productivity technology too, but hey, I am not gonna cry about it. What else? Trying to see what else. I mean, I'm waiting on more oil. Let's set this up. Let's set up this old system again. How do I want to do this? That's getting pumped over and out. That's getting pumped in. You know what? I'm not going to mess with it. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to mess with it. It's fine. 2% mining productivity level 2. Oof. Actually, I could have done the oil thing and then come back and be like, you know what? Let's change up our oil. Let's make it more productive with the... Oh. These systems are full. Or they're getting full. Would it be fair to set up another machine? I don't know if that makes any sense. I'll just be patient. It's probably okay. It's overflowing with items, and I'm like, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, that's still working pretty hard. I'm actually going to purge out the line of blue. It's this inner side I need to get cleaned up. Yeah, once the snake runs out. There we go. Easy, easy cake, right? How much of this crap do I have? I have a bunch. This is good water break time right here. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. How much do I have now? 201? I would cram it in the machines, but I don't want the machines to become uneven. I have a really bad habit of putting all the science in one machine and be like, I at least have one machine running all the time now. Congratulations. Problem is yeah, I do control, then shift, and then right click and all this stuff to try to evenly distribute it. I just find that doing this, and it takes, what, 30 seconds? It makes it a little more true to form. And that way, if Blue Science is backing up production-wise, this actually makes that a little more true. We almost done? There we go. Cool. Done deal. So there's at least 400 blue on the line, which is pretty great. Yep. That's pretty great. 104 belts. I've got some other gear production here. Yeah, eat all the gears. Eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the whole thing. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Let's start talking about redoing oil again, maybe? I don't know. You know what? I changed my mind. I changed my mind over and over again. Advanced oil refining for lubrication, for electric engines, for robotics, for construction robotics, for... Nope, I want speed. Faster speed. Faster speed. Cool. Okay, there's our original 1,000. I should have just left it alone. I didn't left it alone, and now we're here. We're going to get 4 more labs built. Get those added to the chain. Yeah, then we'll do another pickings of landfill, if there's any available. And then I'll go up and I'll see what we can do about oil. At a minimum, I need to add these 10 refineries so we can get any amount of distance at all on raw stuff. Now, in this case, I have a few of these on me. There we go. I don't mind. Oh, you guys are yellow belt. Okay. Let's fix all of that right now. Does it matter for science? No. Science baubles take a long time to make. They're slow to be spent. Like, it does not have to be on red belt. But I'd like to eventually get all this yellow turned into red, so meh, why not? Cool. And in about 6 seconds, that's going to be advanced oil processing. How are we doing on engines in general? I'm about to turn up the notch on that really hard with robotics, so we're going to do this real quick. Do I need another gear? I don't think I do. Little dips make sense like that. Little dips like this. That's not an issue. The only thing I really need to be careful of is if we're starting to see like a really heavy drawdown where it's like halfway through there's no resources or whatever. But right now we're doing all right. Boop, boop, and a boop. Yep, okay. That doubles engine production. We're not burning through our green circuits like I thought we would because we don't have any plastic. We don't have any plastic because we don't have enough. It's just 100 things, right? So let's go grab all the landfill we possibly can manage. There's a fair amount of stuff here, actually. Uh, 2, 4, 6. That's 13 hundo. I like that very much. We'll grab all the pipes on the way. Gosh, far reach. I'm telling ya. What a savior. I'll take... Oh, maybe I grabbed half of something. Maybe I grabbed half of the underneath these, and that's why I had an odd number. I think there's a mod that'll tell you where you're missing or where your odd numbers are at. Dude. Atomics. Look at that. Reaching the age. Reaching the age of atomics. Alright, we're going to come down here. Peel this out. I want to put all these refineries somewhere else, I think. And this is also not nearly enough refineries. I already burnt through most of my landfill, so that's a good sign. We're going to come way over here. 1, 2... Oh, how does this work again? We're gonna do oil cracking. So... heavy oil cracking to light oil cracking to petroleum. Now, light oil is going to be significantly more... what's the word? Effective. Is that the word? Yeah. It's gonna be significantly more effective to use in... making solid fuel. I blanked out for a second. In making solid fuel. I don't know if that's a real-life thing. I don't understand enough about petrochem. If you gave me, like, a deck of cards, and you're like, can you explain petrochemicals with this deck of cards? I probably could. I understand enough about petrochem as how it relates to a deck of cards than how it relates to actual petrochem. Like, I'll just start making crap up, really. Like, I don't even know how to be, like, an explainy man for something I don't even understand. It's like, I'll just make up stuff, make it funny. Alright, So you have a box of lollipops, right? Yeah, we're talking about petrochemical processing. It's fine. Just hang on. This is going to be great. And you knock over a bar of baking soda on it. Yes, in this reality, baking soda comes in bar form, not packets or anything. It doesn't matter. Anyway, moving on. Just make it up. Make it all up. Everything was made up at one time, right? Like, that's a true statement. It's the same argument when like people get really mad. It's like, you can't make up names. Why'd you name your kid that? That name's made up. Yeah. You're not going to believe this. At one time, every name was made up. So, yeah. Now what? What's the gimmick now? Alright, I don't like this setup because it makes it 2 squares taller in one direction, 2 directions, top and bottom. But I like this for copy paste. I think it looks a little more rigorous. Icarus? No, rigorous. Rigorous was Icarus's brother, if you weren't sure. Just make it up as we go. Why not? No, I want it to be a little more compact. We've got the iron. I don't know why I'm trying to be cautious about it. Let's have fun, man. Spend it, right? How many pipes I got? I got all the pipes. Yep, that's correct. I'll get a water well over here. I think I've got the water on me. I do. Awesome. Just a little pond is all I really need. Huh, that worked. Okay. I like that design. That is a neat design right there. Okay, this is going to be fairly straightforward. I hope. Stay tuned. There's that. I've done this probably 100 times as well. Hit me up with some lights. Little illumination action. I want you to crack this oil when we have over 10,000 heavy. That was robotics already. Nice. I'm on my way to lubricant soonish. We'll get there. I want to get the cracking bits done. I do not want to get to a point where it's like, man, I've got way too much XYZ and I don't know how to deal with it. Okay. There's that. Does that give us enough room? Gosh, now I'm having second thoughts about literally everything and I don't like it. That's okay. There's that. We're going to do very similar process. Let's remove this for now. I might pipe that the other way. I haven't decided. So that's heavy process, or heavy... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I already copied it. Whoops. That is cracking heavy oil to light oil. This is going to crack light oil to petroleum. I don't want it to touch... Boop. Oh, I need 75. No. In the name of all that is unholy and holy and whatever, please do not handcraft green circuits. I have almost a Scrooge McDuckian vault full of green circuits. We could just go and swim in anytime we want. Okay, there's 20. There's another 10. There's another 10. Oh, I want more, thank you. Yep. I'm going to drink heavily of the fountain known as shenanigans. And I will craft everything mightily. There's no way I'm handcrafting green circuits. Actually, I have a bunch of gears somewhere. I could also not handcraft a bunch of this. Thanks. Yeah, awesome. And I'll take that. That's quite a bit of materials. Yeah, if I do say so myself. If light oil is greater than 10,000, we're going to do literally the exact same thing. This will crack into petrol. We'll also have a separate branch and send this over to the solid fuel make facility. It is half as much light oil than it is for heavy or petroleum gas to make solid fuel. That is going to really greatly increase how much actual materials we're spending to do something like that. Which is really, you know, that solves a lot of the things I've been complaining about this entire time. Is like, man, not enough oil, not enough oil, not enough oil. And the bigger thing is, you could do it one of two ways. You could either just get more production, get more raw stuff moving, or you could use the crap you have better, and we're gonna go the better route. This is all plugged in. All of these are the same, so it's not going to change once I change the recipe. There's that. Let's get this all piped up, and then I'm going to call this an episode. It is late o'clock, and this factory boy needs some shut-eye. Is that? There is that. There is that, there is that, there is that. I need some underneathy pipes. Where's our underneathy guy? Yoink. Do I have enough regular pipes? I don't. Yoink. Belts? Let's grab a couple of things while I'm here. Gallon of milk, yogurt, spinach, olive oil, olives, fish. There we go. Mediterranean diet. Construction robotics finished. Excellent. Please link that. And let's call this here. I don't want to plug anything else in. I don't want to do anything else. Let's just make sure we have enough water. This is 30 every 2, so it's 15 every 1. How many of these do I have? 24 times 15. 20 times 15 is 330. 330? No, 360. Yeah, and this produces 1,200 a second. I think we're fine. Yeah, you don't need a lot of water to get this process started, but you do need some. You do need some. Okay, let's call it. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle. We got a lot done, I think. Blue science. Whoop, whoop. Right? Not enough to keep it going, but we're knocking out the tech, and that's the important bit. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.